My goal is that you would walk in peace and that you would not be full of anxiety all the time. And I'm telling you, it will happen, and all you have to do is stay connected to Jesus. You are not the power source for your life. You are plugged in to the power source. You are an extension of the power source. So the question is what's the power source? What's the vine that you're connected? All right? Come here, Tannen. Let me just stay right there. I got this. Amanda, move over to the side there. All right? Got hands like a horse, man. I don't know what's going on there. I'm just kidding. So, this is my connect. I'm an extension of what I'm connected to. And for this illustration, Tannen is going to be social media. He's going to be Instagram, Facebook. It's not even called Twitter anymore, is it? What is it called? X. Some of you people knew that way too soon, all right? But he's social media. And actually, during the service, I get a reminder on my phone that I've been on my phone on social media for 7 hours and 52 minutes a day. Anybody else get that reminder on their phone? Can I just tell you, I've been off social media since March 3rd on my birthday. I feel like God said to take a year sabbatical. And can I tell you, the highlight of my week is getting that alert on my phone that says you averaged 56 minutes a day on your phone. Come on, somebody. Give me a round of applause for that, all right? But listen to me. We're connected to social media. We're connected. Everybody has a voice on social media, whether it's the truth or not the truth, whether it's right or wrong. Everybody has some. And the fruit that you will produce if you are always connected to this is anxiety and fear. This is what will be produced in your life. Whether you're young, whether you're old, if you are constantly connected to it, this is the fruit that you will produce. We're like, man, we live in the most anxious world we've ever lived in, and nobody will say, maybe it's because of all the things that we're connected to. Like maybe your anxiety, because, can I just tell you, social media is a front for people for the lives they want to live and not the lives that they're actually living, okay? I can't tell you how many people I have counseled in marriage and their marriage is in a wreck. And on that Saturday, they're taking a picture in their backyard with butterflies flying in the background. And she's like, this man is my everything. And I'm like, it's not what you said on Tuesday. But this is the emotion that comes when we're connected to this. It works with other things. Thank you, Tannen. You were excellent. Chris, let me throw this to you. How many of you, I don't talk about this one much, but I'm fascinated. How many of you binge watch TV shows? Raise your hand. So when I had my shoulder surgery back in May, man, all I could do was sit, and I love crime shows. Anybody else like crime shows? Like NCIS, SWAT, Blue Bloods. Anybody watch Blue Bloods? Oh, I watched this stuff all day long. I was connected to these shows. And you guys are so nice because for about the first 2 weeks, the church, they would bring me dinner. And I started getting suspicious of everybody bringing me dinner. What do they really want? I would smell the food. They put something in this. I got to be honest with you guys. The first week I had my shoulder surgery, and I think this is a hit against me and where I need to go in my life. 7 of you sent us crumble cookies. And I was like, if one more person, they're just trying to fatten me up and kill me off is what they're doing. That's what they're doing. But this is where our mind goes when we're constantly connected to something. There's actually a fascinating study going on right now that some people are so tired of the world and the political nonsense and everything going on that they actually just binge watch to get away from it all. And let me just tell you, my wife, she binge watches Hallmark, okay? And she is always looking for a Hallmark moment in our life, all right? We go to dinner and she's like, hey, tell me why you love me. And I'm like, quit watching Hallmark. Her mom does it too at Christmas. Her mom does it too, all right? They do. They look They're like, hey, before we open Christmas presents, let's all sit in a circle and tell each other how much we love each other. And I'm like, my 8-year-old wants to open some presents. But this is what this is what we're all connected to, right? Like I'm telling you, I got so cynical about our staff. Our staff would come in and I'd be like, what do they really want? What's going on here? There's got to be a plot. No, I'm just connected to the wrong thing. Connected to the wrong thing. You see, and it goes even further. This is where we make some room in the 10:30 service, Pastor Jackie. This is the news station, all right? How many of you are connected to the news station? Oh, here we go. Fox, NBC. Shh. You're going to cause a riot in this place, all right? Can I tell you, the second day of the sabbatical, I learned something about the news. I learned they can publish anything they want, whether it's true or not. They literally published an article about this church that somebody used to work at this church. And when we called them, they said, well, we called and left a voicemail and you didn't answer, so we just published the story. It's 100% not true. You know what else I've learned about the news stations? Is they want you to get really extreme in life. They don't want you to be in unity. They don't want you to be agreeing. They want you to be so far. And so this news station says, he said, she said that. And this news station said, he said, she said that. And the goal is division because that's where they make their money. And you know how I tell somebody who's wrapped up in this? They get so wrapped up in their news station, they start coming to church and they start sitting like this. Not you. I see you sitting like that. I'm not picking on you, all right? He was sitting like that. I'm not picking on you. But they start sitting like this. Oh, he better say something about it. Oh, they better preach about this. And can I just tell you, one of the things I learned on my break, on my sabbatical, can I just tell you in this next season, we're going to preach Jesus to people. We're not going to preach agendas. We're not going to preach what makes you feel good. I want to go through this word, this Bible, and show you how Jesus acted when he walked on earth. Because I am far from it. But then we decide, you know what, Pastor Heath's right. I got to unplug from that stuff. And we come over here. I made a comment about her. Lukash, I'm going to let you do it this time. There you go. Lukash is going to be Jesus. Woo! He's the closest thing I know right there, man. And we get connected to Jesus. And we get aware of Jesus in our everyday life. And we listen to him and we begin to pick up on his voice and we begin to pick up and we get really focused on Jesus. And here's what it says. It says, when you abide in me and I abide in you and we stay connected, this is the fruit that you'll experience in your life. Not because of what you're doing, but because of what he's doing through you. This is the fruit you'll experience. Love, peace, self-control, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness. I don't know about you, but I got about 2 of those working for me right now. Like, I get it. Like, all the stuff going on outside the church, that's how they're supposed to act. Like the articles and the things that happened in all the things, that's how non-believers are supposed to act. That's not how believers of God connected to Jesus are supposed to act. And I think the biggest problem is we are not aware of his presence. Can I tell you, my goal for you is not all the money in the world and all that stuff. Tana, my goal for you is to be a kind father and kind husband to your kids. Or switch that around. Sorry, that sounds kind husband to her and father to your kids. Like, my goal for you is not that you get everything that you want while you're here on earth. My goal is that you would walk in peace and that you would not be full of anxiety all the time. And I'm telling you, it will happen, and all you have to do is stay connected to Jesus. He doesn't say, go and do a bunch of things for me. I think that's great if you do, but he says, stay connected to me.